Director Tolstead, it appears you have some support here today.
City Councilmember Clerk Lavoy, Chad Tolstead, Director of Public Safety. It's nice to be able to stand before you for the third time this evening. With me, I'm honored to have with me Sheriff Troy Goodenough with me today, Interim Post Commander Rob Bow, Stephanie Kasmak, Executive Director of the MCOP, and IC Gray, Aaron Lavender, and our own chaplain, David Edwards, in the back as well. To speak to you tonight, we're all here up here as a group to talk to you about the Faith in Blue event we have this Friday at the Opportunity Center from 5 p. to 8 p. This is our third time doing this event. For those not familiar with this event, this is spawned out of the George Floyd murder in 2020, that it was a national movement to bring communities and law enforcement back together to have conversations, to be a part of, because we are, as law enforcement, are a part of the community, and the community is a part of us as well. So to bring these things back forward. So when we first reached out, I partnered with Sheriff Troy Goodenough, and then I'm like, who in the community can we reach out to? My friend Aaron Lavender was the first one that came to mind. I was introduced to Aaron Lavender by the mayor himself. We sat down and had coffee, and we've been friends ever since. I'm appreciative of his friendship and always appreciative of his support in all areas. He's a very positive person, and if I ever feel like I need to be uplifted, I just think of Aaron or call him, right? Even better yet. So the mission of the National Faith in Blue Weekend is to facilitate safe and stronger communities by engaging law enforcement officers and local residents through the connections of faith-based organizations here. So I've introduced some of the partners we have up here today, and each one of them is going to have a chance here to stand up here before you and show how, as law enforcement in the community, we are standing together to bridge these gaps. So again, this Friday, you'll hear me say it a few times, at the Opportunity Center, October 11th, from 5 p. to 8 p. And right now, I'm going to ask that Stephanie Kaspanak come up and talk about some of the community partners that we have here today, that will be out at the event.
All right.
Welcome,
Hello,
Stephanie.
everybody. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's so great to be part of this event for the third year, and we're so glad to host it at the Opportunity Center, where we want to make sure that it's a safe space for everybody in our community, and we've done just that for, I can't believe it, but we've been there for 5 years. So super proud of all of our partners. As you guys know, I always say in partnership, all things are possible. So along with these wonderful guys behind me, we have a lot of other community partners that have been with us along this journey. We have Second Missionary Baptist Church that has been with us for 3 years as well. Pastor Johnson has been a wonderful partner, providing a variety of different things for the event. Our own Maya Falls is going to be singing this year, so come on out and see Maya. If you haven't heard her sing already, she is amazing to listen to, and she's going to be doing several songs. I'm super excited. We have the expungement clinic called Clean Slate. Stacy Goins, she goes by a different name now, McCoy, from Michigan Works Monroe Service Center. They have the expungement clinic, and so they're going to be out there, as well as community mental health. So as you guys know, community mental health has the mobile clinic, and so they're going to bring the van out, and they're going to participate in our event as well. So wonderful partners. We're super excited. Hope you all get a chance to come out. And then I believe Troy is next to talk about our sponsors.
Well, good evening, and thank you for the opportunity to be here. This event is a good opportunity for us to show unity with law enforcement, faith-based, right? But unity amongst the Michigan State Police, the Sheriff's Office, and Monroe Public Safety. I'm fortunate enough to travel across the state of Michigan to speak to other sheriffs. I sit on the board of directors for the Michigan Sheriff's Association, and our relationship here is not common across the rest of the state. So it's an honor to work with Director Tolstead and Lieutenant Bow and former Lieutenant Barillo of the Post Commander. But, when we first met, we said, how are we going to fund this? I picked up the phone. We made some phone calls to Joe Johnson from Dynamic Transportation, Tom Allen and his family from Allen Chevy, Donnie Bazinski over at Larson's, Grew Automotive, and Mike and Winnie Gainier. And they stepped up to the plate and donated. This year when I called them, what do you need? I said, well, just whatever you can give us. And we've raised more money again this year than what we've started with. So it's just an honor to be part of such a group that people get behind and support. And it just shows, again, the unity of this community. So thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff.
I'm next. Great. Honorable Mayor Clark, City Council, Clerk, I'm having a brain freeze right now, but
Boy.
Michelle, well, you've been on my show so many times, I should know your name by now. But this is truly a special event. I can't believe I'm back here 8 years later. And this was my mission. This was part of the mission of IC Gray with Class, having this shared space, coming together as a community, as a collective whole. This really warms my heart. Look behind us. This is what America is supposed to be about. This is what it's about, coming together as one country, one community, all of us together. Think about it. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter who you are. We're all coming together as one community. We could be an example for the rest of the world. We can be here in Monroe. And that's what we're doing right now. This is what class is about. This is what shared space is about. This is what unity is about. The mayor always told me you can't spell community without the word unity. And it's so true. We are a community united. And I'm just so proud to be a part of that. And our community vendors are also a part of this. You talking about our diner, Tiffany's, Amaya's. Shout out to Tino Amaya, wherever he is. He's always giving and always loving and always giving back. I don't know where he is right now, but shout out to him and the rest of these vendors here, and Mr. Freeze with the ice cream, and just being a part of this community, being a part of Monroe. We're special. We're a special group of people. We shouldn't take this for granted. A lot of people around the country are not doing what we're doing. They're not doing it. We have a very special mayor, special city council, special police officers behind us. We're working together to make this one united city, county, and state. I'm telling you, we're special. We're special. I'm just honored to be a part of this, Faith in Blue. Mayor, as you remember, once this got started, we started with a picnic in the park. Mm-hmm. A picnic in the park. And look, we're still here 8 years later, working together with all these law enforcement behind us. I'm just honored to be here, being a part of it. So thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. So as he steps away, there's one, as he had with IC Gray was class. And what it stands for is communities learning about shared space. And you heard Aaron say that about sharing space. Yeah. And, if we learn about that and how we can share space with everybody and live together, then we have that unity, and that's how we get our communities together. So I appreciate the first time that we met, Aaron. This is 8 years ago. So. Absolutely.
Well, here are the cool events that's happening here. I mean, we're having a car show here. Buddy, the therapy dog, cute dog. I mean, look at him with the hat on. He was a gangster with the hat on. I think it's pretty cool. We have horse rides. The kids love the horseback riding, the horses that's going to be there, the swag, police cars, obviously, the police K9, open gym, the free food, free coffee, ice cream. We got the winter hats this year. The winter hats this year. That's pretty awesome. This is an event that you don't want to miss. You want to be a part of. It's showing the unity. Again, it's October 11th from 5 to 8 p.m. Let's all get out there. I feel this is supposed to be the biggest event of the year when we fellowship. It's even about the faith-based community. I'm sure Dave will talk about that as well. So again, great event. Just great stuff. So please share this. It's on our Facebook page. Please share this and tell people about it. Come on down to the community center. Share this, and be a part of it. Be a part of it. That's what makes us us.
Thank you, Aaron.
Next.
Greetings. Thanks for the opportunity to share my part. When it comes to the faith-based organizations in the community, I've said that our churches ought to represent the best of our community when it comes to sharing the spirit of hope, the spirit of optimism, spirit of unity. We're fortunate to have with our public safety department and with the sheriff's office several chaplains. I have not had the opportunity yet to meet the most recently appointed chaplain with the Michigan State Police, but I'm looking forward to that opportunity as well and working together with them. So they are doing their part in recruiting volunteers to help out with the event, and many just to be present to interact with our law enforcement partners and with the members of the community that come, and just to be there to serve and provide for them. So we're fortunate to have several houses of worship and faith-based organizations that are going to be represented. If you've been to the Monroe County Fair and seen a booth labeled Monroe Area Churches, that's a collection of churches that come together to participate in events, and so they're going to be represented there. We have about a dozen volunteers from other houses of worship in the community, including some of the Catholic parishes, 242 Community Church, Monroe City Church, and a few others that are going to be present as well. And we're excited that we have the opportunity as church representatives and representatives of faith-based organizations to make these connections with law enforcement and be those representatives to the community to say this is how we come together and this is how we do it in Monroe. And as Stephanie mentioned, we've had some musical artists from several churches participating in the past. This year we have an exclusive contract with Maya Falls, who's going to be singing several numbers for us, and you'll enjoy every minute of it from start to finish, and so we encourage you to come out and support the event. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, so what it comes down to with this is community involvement, okay? Law enforcement doesn't get anything done without having the community involved. We have to have those partnerships, not just with individuals around the community, but partnerships with the businesses that are around here, the churches, anybody else that's involved with the community, the schools. That's how we make business happen. That's how we protect the community. We want to protect the community, and I've been all over the state, and I've worked all over the state. And I'm honored to be able to say that I actually started my career here in Monroe, and this is my home. And because of that, I want to make sure this is a safe community that people want to come to, people want to live in, they want to visit. And our partnerships, we have officers, we have deputies, we have troopers that want to make sure that we're creating those. The problem is that we don't have a lot of opportunity. We're all short-staffed, we're all busy, we have a lot on our plates. And I don't think that's a secret. However, we have to create those opportunities sometimes, and that's what this event does. This event creates that opportunity, and we're going to seize it. So we're going to come out, and we're going to make sure that we're bringing the community to us, and we're going to create a fun event where they can all come, and we can enjoy ourselves, and we can make those connections. And as we make those connections, we become a better community that people actually want to come to visit. We become a better community. It's a little bit safer every time we do this, a little bit more connected. So we appreciate the opportunity to come up here to speak to you today, so that way you guys can take this all in. And everybody that's here right now, everybody that's in this room, this involvement is very important to us. It's personal because we're all from this area. So please, please come out, enjoy yourselves, meet us, talk to us, get to know our families, and that's how we're going to move forward.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Thanks, LT. To wrap up, so it's going to be a great time. If you haven't been out the last couple of years, you should come out. The food is all free. We'll be raffling off prizes at the end of the event. Tiffany's dropped off 8 $25 gift cards for us today to give out at the end. Our diner has given out a gift card, and we expect more to come in as well. So where I'm appreciative, I want to thank my partners here, Sheriff Troy Goodenough for taking time out of his night, Lieutenant Bao as well, Stephanie and Aaron as well, and our chaplain for coming out here tonight to present before you tonight. And again, I expect to see Bebe there. He's there at council meeting. He can be there at our Faith in Blue event. Look forward to seeing him out there. Before we close out, Council, do you have any questions for any of the members of the group here?
So that's October 11th, correct?
It's October 11th. Yeah, it's somewhere on there on the slide, each one of them as well. If you look hard, you can find it.
And I also see that the event page is on social media. So maybe I'm assuming it'll be at pretty much all of our social media pages in the city, but also with our friends here, right?
You'll see many posts coming out this week. Exclusive one from Maya Falls. We're very excited to have the well put by the chaplain exclusive contract with Maya Falls to come out and sing. Beautiful voice as well. So you'll see a bunch of those things that come out yet, but we do have an event page as well, Mayor.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from council? I know that I look around and every council's been there that has participated and joined in, and I expect we will this
My wife will
Next
be
time
out
I-
there as well working again.
yeah.
So if you were
on October 11th.
yeah, on October 11th,
5 to
Mayor.
8
Yes,
p.m.
correct.
At the Opportunity Center.
Yeah, it's the Opportunity Center. Yes, Mayor.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all being here and being unified.